It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey. Yellow! I go Louie! Hey, I'm coming! 15.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 60 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. Down the numbers. There he goes. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. Tucker with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, so I just plugged the mic back in. Mic was out this whole time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he's going to loft one deep over
That's
the middle.
Bullshit.
And that'll be incomplete.
Get the ass whipped.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third
You
down.
never heard of Lil Mullet,
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And a penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Mahomes to throw once more. Just keeping the play alive. He'll try and run it. He'll get, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's got it. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the play. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally and stop this
running the fucking ball,
there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
They go play action now. Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Using the honey bag to himself, trying to run his neck.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Fucking
and
God.
the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Something at all times,
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, my gosh.
And he'll be
Brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Squeeze, double.
Like, this man literally don't throw the ball. It's either run with Mark Ingram when he can run it himself. You cannot win a game by just running the ball.
Fake. Here's Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that.
Of course, I'm right there in the spot, and this
16
nigga.
yards on that one.
Ew.
First.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
What the fuck?
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Dude, look at this shit. This nigga just hurled the fuck out of me.
That one good for 15 and a first.
Nigga get the hurdling me and shit. Like, he really scamming. Fuck, they boosted him up a little bit.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Yo, he got him. And then he's not fucking fumbling. They get an issue. This how you gonna be on 21. This exactly how you gonna be. Even worse, because this nigga not gonna be fumbling.
Action. Now Jackson. And the Chiefs are gonna get him. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. Escape. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go.
Mahomes is the god quarterback.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Trying to destroy niggas like this.
Yards. And the Chiefs are on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
There goes a deep ball in zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Every time he do fumble,
now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Don't fumble.
Let's get off the field, team. Let's get off the field.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the
yard. He would have missed that shit.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
I'm coming on the field goal block.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
Look at this man. One reception, 16 yards.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Man, breaking.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Step on this dumbass.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Then look at this shit. This man just threw a no-look pass, yo. This man just throwing no-look passes. I don't think y'all be peeping at, but look, if you really look closely, he wasn't even looking when he just threw that touchdown.
Nice little first half here, partner.
Like, really
it's a first half
put that
that
animation
leaves
in
us
the game.
anticipating what can
21
still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already.
Shaw 21 drop on the
quarter.
28.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to put that red right top right now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Yo, this man
he's
got a
able to
fumble,
get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left.
Who said this nigga sucks? Look at this nigga not fumbling though.
This one past the 30 down to the 25.
Man, don't fumble.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Y'all know how to do nothing else, y'all. You know how to get that Lamar Jackson X Factor up. Pick off, y'all. One-handed pick, y'all.
These guys have
Keep
got
that.
it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Don't go this way.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Being chased out with pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So
I gotta put yo at number 2.
make this offense sweat out half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after after the break.
All
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made. In Jackson hit.
Let's go, yo. Straight user. Straight user stretch over here, son.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This man quit, yo. That's the end of the stream. Shaw, hop on and get your ass whipped right now. Shaw, hop on and get your ass whipped. Now. We all know you can't fuck with me anyway.
The defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works.
You want us to hop on 2K with you, Sean, or you want to get your ass whipped by me? You know, it's all your call. Want your ass whipped,
and this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
So you want us to hop on 2K,
it was
or
executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
Go ahead and send me an invite now to your neighborhood, because this game will be over nice and quick. I'm going to just join up when it's over with.
It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
You fumble again right here and say I take it back or something, he's
From
gonna
the
quit.
gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with
I
a
know
sack.
this man.
So after the sack, here's second and 14. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. From
Baby, the
midfield
goat,
now, here's Jackson.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up all.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Chris Jones, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Escaping the pressure right.
This man done already gave up, Shaw. I'm fucking him up.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move to go.
Yep, Shaw, this game. We ready to hop on now. 35-7. Alright, stream. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe for more content. I upload niggas like this out every day.